The She of Scathe, a masterful dance of the 12-number color sides combinatorials. Introduction. In the realm of swordplay, where the blade sings the song of combat and the dance of death is performed with precision and grace, the She of Scathe stands as a testament to the art's pinnacle. This intricate system, woven with the 12-number color sides combinatorials and the fluid motion of Scathe's rotational translation, forms a masterpiece of martial prowess. Each stance and transition is a calculated move in the symphony of battle, where the warrior and the weapon become one, embodying the harmony of offense and defense. The 12-number color sides combinatorials. The foundation of the She of Scathe lies in the 12-number color sides combinatorials, each representing a unique stance and behavior. These combinatorials dictate the orientation of Scathe's wooden grip and the alignment of its edged blade. Understanding each combinatorial is essential for mastering the She of Scathe. Row, Orange 8 counter. The rotation of Scathe's wooden grip aligns the blade towards the self, with the 3D-GR pommel emerging from the thumbs. This stance embodies the defensive counter, ready to deflect and redirect incoming attacks. Viper, Green 9 coupe. The rotation aligns the blade towards the opponent, with the 3D-GR pommel emerging from the thumbs. It is an aggressive thrust, slicing through the opponent's defenses with precision. Enguarde, Blue 3 Estoc here. The blade points towards the opponent, with the 3D-GR pommel emerging from the palm base. This stance is the epitome of readiness, prepared to both attack and defend with equal prowess. Pike, Red 2 draw. The blade faces the self, with the 3D-GR pommel emerging from the palm base. This position prepares for a swift draw and strike, embodying the essence of sudden, decisive action. Each stance is not merely a static position but a dynamic part of a continuous flow, allowing the practitioner to transition seamlessly between them, maintaining the rhythm and fluidity essential to the She of Scathe. Rotational translations. The dance of Scathe. The rotational translations of Scathe are the key to its fluidity, allowing the warrior to transition between stances with grace and precision. These translations are categorized by their rotational axes, X, Y, and Z. Enguarde to row 180 degrees Z. This rotation involves a complete half-turn around the Z-axis, transforming the readiness of Enguarde into the defensive counter of row. The blade swings inward, preparing to parry and counterattack. Row to Enguarde 180 degrees Z. Reversing the previous motion, this turn restores the warrior to a state of balanced readiness, with the blade poised to strike or defend. Viper to Pike 180 degrees Z. A half turn around the Z-axis, shifting from the aggressive coupe to the sudden draw of Pike. The blade transitions from a forward thrust to a prepared strike. Pike to Viper 180 degrees Z. Reversing the draw, this rotation brings the blade back to an offensive thrust, maintaining the momentum of attack. Enguarde to Pike 180 degrees by. This rotation involves flipping the blade along the X-axis, transitioning from the balanced Enguarde to the sudden draw of Pike. The warrior's posture shifts to accommodate the quick strike. Pike to Enguarde 180 degrees by. The reverse of the previous motion, this flip restores the warrior to a poised readiness, with the blade ready to respond to any threat. Row to Viper 180 degrees by. A flip along the X-axis, moving from the defensive row to the aggressive Viper. The blade swings outward, ready to pierce through the opponent's defenses. Viper to row 180 degrees by. Reversing the motion, the blade transitions back to a defensive posture, prepared to counter any incoming attacks. Enguarde to Viper 180 degrees Y. This rotation involves a half turn around the Y-axis, shifting from readiness to an aggressive thrust. The blade moves forward, maintaining a fluid, continuous motion. Viper to Enguarde 180 degrees Y. Reversing the thrust, this turn brings the blade back to a balanced readiness, prepared to respond to any situation. Row to Pike 180 degrees Y. A half turn around the Y-axis, transitioning from defense to a prepared draw. The blade moves inward, ready to strike with precision. Hike to row 180 degrees Y, reversing the draw. This turn restores the warrior to a defensive posture, with the blade ready to counter and parry. The flow of combat. In the heat of battle, the She of Scathe becomes a fluid dance, where each stance and rotation is a step in a grand choreography of combat. The warrior moves seamlessly between the 12-number color sides combinatorials, guided by the principles of the rotational translations. The transitions are smooth and continuous, maintaining the flow and rhythm essential to the art. A master of the She of Scathe can read the opponent's movements, anticipate their attacks, and respond with calculated precision. The stances and rotations are not isolated techniques but interconnected parts of a greater whole, each move flowing into the next with effortless grace. The blade becomes an extension of the warrior's will, moving in harmony with their body and mind. Conclusion. The She of Scathe is a testament to the pinnacle of martial artistry, where the blade and the warrior become one. Through the mastery of the 12-number color sides combinatorials and the fluidity of Scathe's rotational translations, the warrior achieves a state of perfect harmony, capable of responding to any threat with precision and grace. This intricate system is more than just a technique, it is a philosophy, a way of life, embodying the essence of swordplay and the art of combat.